The Science of the Society is a magazine done by different grade level students. It's mainly monitored by grade 11 students. They showed the magazine from different perspectives, from the social studies perspective and scientific perspective. They included many things like games, articles, fun facts, find the word game, the cross puzzle game. The main idea of the magazine is the integration between the social department and the scientific department.
The Science of the Society magazine was designed using kind of an app. We also included a vintage theme to attract students. We also included all different grades students in the magazine using their work, like articles and games.
So we made a comic book about pressure in chemistry, physics, and sociology. We made it in a sense of humor way, so people can understand it well and use it like as a sense of humor and comedy, so people understand it in sociology, chemistry, and physics.
We tried to integrate social studies and sciences in a funny and interesting way. So we designed crossword and cross-puzzle games that include terms from sociology, chemistry, physics, and biology.
My project for physics and sociology was about how music affects the mind. How I started it off is I talked about the social aspects, about how music can affect one's mind and how it's become a social aspect of life. For the physics side of things, I talked about how the music and the decibels and the frequency can affect one's mind and in a way sort of like hypnotize the person to do certain things just by the frequencies and the decibels played. Mixed with the lyrics, it's basically hypnotization.
My article is about the genetic mutations that occurred in the Hiroshima survivors. Genetic mutations are changes that occur in the genes when the DNA sequence changes. There are many genetic mutations that occurred in the Hiroshima survivors. The Hiroshima bombing also affected the Japanese society.
Our project was to do a keynote presentation about scientists who discovered elements from the periodic table in the mentioned countries: China and Mongolia and Taiwan, Korea and Italy. We chose from Japan, Kosuke Morita. He discovered the element nihonium, and we chose from Italy the scientist and the physicist Emilio Gino Segre. He discovered two elements, astatine and technetium. In the English social, we learned these following countries that we did the project about, and we chose the scientists from.
My project this year was integrated with English SS and Science and English, and it was talking about how was the climate between Italy and ancient Italy, and what was the similarities and differences, and what changed it, and how did it change.
My project is about how climate change and global warming changed in Greece throughout the years.